Okay, let's recap. We've got 2 victims. One guy was found with his head ripped clean off, lying on some kind of pentagram. All that was left of the other was his hand, and according to you, it was due to, what did you call it? Spontaneous human combustion. Yeah, that. First Vic had a warding spell tattooed on him. What or who was he trying to protect himself from? From the second victim? Alright, let's pretend the fairy dust is real for a minute. Was the second Vic the killer, and the spell did its job? It's possible that the second victim was collaborating in the ritual, and for some reason it all got out of control. I hope you're right, because if I'm being honest, I'm in way over my head on this one. Okay, let's go see your pen pal so we can explain the emblem on the first victim's back. That will give us a clue to his identity. If it belongs to an order or a cult, we may be able to place it. We'll also pay a visit to that Philip Moore guy. He can tell us if there's a connection between that spell and spontaneous human combustion. We need a copy of the Arkham Advertiser. I don't remember where that talk will take place. Alright, let's hunt one down. Let's go. Wasn't this sandwich wrapped up in a newspaper? Maybe I chucked it out. I just kept the moldy bread, but I didn't keep the paper. Alright. I don't think so. What? Why not? We'll leave the exercise for another day. There's an elevator right there. Okay, fine. Fine. Be lazy. It's what I'd do in my real life. Okay, so... Oh. Ah, okay. Benjamin Marsh and Philip Moore. The first one can tell us the meaning of the emblem on the first victim's tattoo, and the second one can tell us a connection between the spell and spontaneous human combustion. But first, we should get a copy of today's edition of the Arkham Advertiser. There's an article about the venue for Philip Moore's lecture. You set? Let's go. Okay, oh, that's Strainer. We need to go see my doctor. And this is where we are. Let's go see the... was it Benjamin first? So this is where your pen pal keeps his antique shop? Yes, it's a little further down the road. Alright, we've got a diner, some campaign posters, forward with Bradley. That scoundrel ripped off Roosevelt's presidential campaign slogan. I don't see how the Democrats didn't slap a lawsuit on him. And Whitfield's shaving lotion. Women will find you irresistible. Alright. Oh, we can go into the diner? I suppose we don't need to yet. My head hurts just looking at it. Lots of posters and stuff. Can we talk to the dog? How are you, buddy? Hey, what are you doing? I was going to pet the dog. So you wouldn't shake my hand when we met, but you'll pet a mangy stray? Get your hand the hell away from it, unless you want to catch mange. We are dirtier than a dog. Bombs. So rude. Good night, gentlemen. Hey you, what are you drinking? Me, rum. In that case, I have no choice but to confiscate the bottle and take you to the police station, sir. What are you doing? What? Oh, get over here. What? Get over here. What the hell are you doing? That man is committing a crime. He's in possession of an alcoholic beverage, and that's illegal. Probably the only relief that poor bastard has in his life is to take a few swigs from a bottle without a cop coming in and breaking his chops. Are you telling me to turn a blind eye? In this case, yes. You're justifying a crime, Jack. No, for God's sake. Don't be so square, okay? For real. Let the man have his rum. Alright, here is the antique shop. Before we go in, I should mention something to you. Shoot. Huh? Oh. Benjamin Marsh hails from Innsmouth. What do you know about Innsmouth? Innsmouth? Well, about 3 years ago, the feds stormed the town like the damn 7th Cavalry. They raided, arrested half the town, and dynamited the waterfront. I don't know what happened there, but it must have been big. Oh, and the folks there have a strange look about them. Word is it's from inbreeding. I don't know, I've never seen one of them. The people of Innsmouth are very reserved, and their distrust of strangers borders on paranoia. It took me many letters to gain his trust. I'm telling you all this because it should be me the one who talks to him. Don't worry, I'll do the talking. If he plays hard to get, I'll smack him around. Jack, it's a joke. A joke? Don't you have a sense of humor? Come on, let's go in. Remember, let me do the talking. Oh, he's green. Who are you? What the hell do you want? Dude, he runs a shop. People are gonna come in, are they not? Do I know you? Not in person. I'm Harvey Whitman. We've been corresponding these past few months. Harvey Whitman, huh? I don't talk to pigs. Get lost. Oh, Poke poke. That's enough out of you. My turn. So you're gonna slap him around? Listen, pal, I don't know who you think you are, but around here only one man gets to insult my partner, and that's me. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What's the matter? Never seen anyone from Innsmouth before? Not this close. I saw a picture of one of you in the paper once. I thought it was blurry. Guess not. Allow me to make the introductions. I'm Detective Jack Foster, and this is my partner, Detective Harvey Whitman. I know who this guy is. For months, he's been pumping me for information about my knowledge of symbology. And it turns out he's a damn cop. Just like you. So you can both get the hell out. Hey, relax, will you? Wow, he looks like the moon. We just want some information on a strange symbol. My partner swears you're Arkham's foremost mind on occult symbols. And rightly so. Great, we've come to the right place. Now you can go somewhere else. I'm not helping you. Let's have a look. Should we stroke his ego a bit? So you claim you're the top hand in symbology. I am. I've been studying occult symbology all my life. I've had access to books and documents that other scholars would kill for. I think you are bluffing. You're nothing more than a simple antique dealer. I don't think this fellow can help us, Harvey. I know what you're trying to do, detective, but that's not going to work on me. Damn it. Should we talk about Innsmouth? Would you recommend it? Is there good food in the area? Fish, I suppose. You've missed nothing. Leave the people of Innsmouth alone, and we'll return the courtesy. Damn it. How are we gonna get the information out of him? Why did you call my partner a pig? Because he's a cop. I'm a cop too. Does that make me a pig too? That's right. Watch it, pal. You deceived me. Until your last letter, you didn't comment on what you did for a living. Our corresponding began as one scholar to another. Perhaps I should have mentioned it if it was so important to you. I beg your pardon. And on top of that, the data I provided helped solve a case. I feel dirty for helping a fascist institution. Alright, I feel like he's not going to respond well to this, is he? Because he doesn't want to help the police. Let's try this last option. We're not here to look at antiques. This is police business and you should help us. For my own good, is it? Is this where the threats come in? No one is going to threaten anyone, Mr. Marsh. Refusing to assist the Arkham police could lead to your arrest. For obstruction of justice. It would be better for all if we arrive at an amicable arrangement. What is it you're not understanding? I won't place my knowledge in the hands of oppressors. Damn it. I see you don't like the police, huh? I thought I had been subtle. Come on, what's with the bile? You Arkham cops helped the feds destroy my hometown. Don't look at me, I wasn't there. You're part of the same repressive organization. We're just enforcing the law. Repressive laws. Oh, what the hell happened in Innsmouth? The feds were investigating an alarming series of disappearances in the area. People disappear every day, everywhere. People are irresponsible and careless. Word is they found a connection between these disappearances and a cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Nonsense. This is America. Everyone must look the same and believe in the same God if they don't want to be singled out. Want to know what happened in Innsmouth? Look at yourselves and then look at me. That's what happened in Innsmouth. Okay. We're asking for a small favor, that's all. Help us crack a symbol so we can close a case, and we're gone. You'll never see us again. Help the police? Did the police help me at the Arkham Museum of the Unusual? Woofed. What? No one spared a minute to hear me. What happened at that museum? It's none of your concern. Okay. Should we ask him? I don't think he's going to tell us anyway. The police taking a stand against anyone who's different from them. Okay. We'll be back. I hope not. Alright, fair enough. I think fair that he's got some grievances with us. Should we have a look around? Several pieces are covered with seaweed and mollusks. Have you thought about cleaning them? You could make a few extra bucks for that. They're not for sale. Anything on the counter catch your eye? The cash register, perhaps? I know what a cop earns, so stay away from it. Oh, he really hates us. Miniature ship? Nice ship. Did you build it? It's a Sumatra Queen, one of the ships Captain Obed Marsh used on his voyages to Polynesia. What was the purpose of those voyages? That's none of your business. They are maritime plans, some of the Polynesian islands. It is said that your town was twinned with a certain island in the area. Am I wrong? Knowledge of the history of Innsmouth belongs only to my people. You stick to your folklore like Mickey Mouse or the Marx Brothers. Mickey Mouse. I see a certain resemblance to you. Is he a relative of yours? Captain Obed Marsh, great expeditionary, the man behind Innsmouth's fat years. Fat years. Word is, he was the founder of the esoteric Order of the Dagon. Is that true? You know nothing about Captain Marsh or what went on in Innsmouth. Nor do you have the right to know. Alright. Shall we go to the museum? Some of these pieces are ancient. They must be over a century old. There's a good profit to be made from this, isn't there? They're not for sale. Nothing here is for sale. Best shopkeep ever. Didn't you read this sign? Buy and trade only. I'm trying to recover everything that was looted from Innsmouth by law enforcement. Little by little I'm getting there, especially thanks to this crisis. Nobody has any money, least of all the pigs who took advantage of the chaos to steal what belonged to my people. Okay. Okay. I guess let's go to this museum. I'm assuming that if we can get something related to Innsmouth, then he'll trade us with some information. The museum, here we go. Ooh, eye patch man. Welcome to the Arkham Museum of the Unusual. Enter with an open mind and prepare to transform your preconceived ideas about this reality. Bust. Professor Roman. Roman Dvorak. Thanks to him, the museum has priceless pieces such as Eric Zan's cello. It is a pity that he is no longer with us. Alright, can we go in? Oh, we have to pay? Do we have money? Single admission is 75 cents. Monthly pass, $2.15. 2% discount for groups. For the price of one ticket, I go to the movies 3 times. The movies don't offer the same sensations as this museum. And we have some rules? You don't need to read all the rules. Simply use common sense, don't touch anything, and behave like adults. Okay, sir. Detectives Foster and Whitman. May we ask a few questions, Mr. Floyd? Raymond Floyd? Yes, of course. I'm the director of this museum. Is there a problem, detectives? Let's have a look. So what's the museum about? The Arkham Museum of the Unusual aims to show visitors a reality they are unaware of. We tend to live immersed in a life where superstition has been left behind and scientific reality is imposed on our day-to-day. We try to show, and above all, not to forget, that there are unusual and strange facts that exist around us. Does the name Benjamin Marsh ring a bell? Oh yes, I'll remember him for the rest of my life. We understand that the museum had a problem with him. An unfortunate incident that should never have occurred. What happened? We have a gallery dedicated to the mysterious town of Innsmouth. The most outstanding piece in the collection is a figurine bearing the likeness of the primeval Cthulhu. It comes from the looting that took place in the town after the feds arrived. A unique piece. What is a primeval? They are deities from the depths of the cosmos. Cthulhu is one of them, worshipped by the entire population of Innsmouth. Go on. Marsh stormed in, claiming that the effigy belonged to his people and shouldn't be displayed in a profane place like this. I explained the museum had every right to display it, but he wouldn't listen to reason. He made his way to the gallery and smashed the protective glass. I immediately called the police and tried to prevent him from taking it. During the struggle, he stabbed me in the right eye, oh jeez, with one of the statue's spikes. Left me blind in that eye. Jeez. Did you press charges? Are you mad? Benjamin Marsh is a direct descendant of Obed Marsh. Do you know what that means? I don't want any trouble with the Marshes. Even after he blinded you? Oh, detective, there's nothing compared to what could happen to me. Ooh, what could happen to you? Could he get cursed? Did Marsh take the figure? The police arrived in time to stop him. But when I refused to press charges, they decided to confiscate it as evidence in case I changed my mind. Harvey? Yes, I see. We have it at the station. We're displaying a replica in its place. It's not ideal, as we only display originals here, but visitors are fascinated by it. Can we see that figure? Of course, but I already mentioned that it's a replica. You can enter the museum if you wish, always under the supervision of our guide. Since the unfortunate incident I told you about, we have instituted a policy of constant surveillance of our visitors. We won't try anything funny. We're police officers, remember? The museum cannot afford to make any exceptions, detective. I trust you understand. Alright, so we can just go grab it from the cop shop. So you don't have the original. Our colleagues took it and it's catalogued as evidence. Exactly. Don't you want it back? That would require charging Benjamin Marsh, and the cure would be worse than the disease. Okay. Where's the music coming from? We've installed an innovative music reproduction system based on magnetic media and distributed several speakers along the tour route. What you are hearing is a looped playback of Through the Cosmos by Matthew Elm. It's an ideal piece to set the mood for the visit, don't you think? Yes, it is very eerie. We'll take a look around. Make yourselves at home, detectives. Alright, should we pop in? Not that I think that it really matters, but at least we'll know what we're looking for, I guess. Where's that guide? I believe he's coming this way. Hello, guide. Welcome to the Arkham Museum of the Unusual. Please step closer. My name is Horace Chambers, and I will be your guide throughout the tour. If you desire information about any of the pieces on display, I will be happy to provide it. The tour begins in this room we call the Gallery of the Damned Artists. More acquisitions will be coming soon. Tip, you can skip the guide's explanations by pressing the escape key. Okay. I don't think this is the room that we want, right? We want to go to... Oh, creepy. Very creepy. You're in the Hall of Unusual Characters. Here we find those who defied science, or who were at the center of events that would test the sanity of ordinary mortals. Where's he going? Herbert West. Friend of yours? I was part of the raid that arrested him. It was my first assignment after I was posted here. Oh, what did he do? To the Room of Other Worlds. If you would be so kind as to come with me. Ooh. With the recent discovery of the 9th planet in our solar system, Pluto, we have turned our eyes to the stars. It has made us realize that we are just a speck of dust in the cosmos. We are unaware of the mysteries and dangers that await us on those worlds. Just as we do not know that there are other worlds that are not aligned with our plane of existence. Expand your mind and get to know the other realities. Curtain? Ah, here we go, the Innsmouth room. What's in here? Can we have a little look-see? What's in there? In 1927, hundreds of witnesses saw an anomaly directly above the Empire State Building in New York. From their statements, it was deduced to be a dimensional breach. There were witnesses who could see through it, a point in the cosmos that did not correspond to our own. What you'll see behind that curtain is a recreation of what happened that day. It was created by Willis O'Brien, who was in charge of the special effects for the hit movie King Kong. As you can see, the museum has spared no expense. Shall we take a look? Yeah, why not? I'm curious. I can't see shit. It's about to start. Don't be impatient. Ooh, it's like a little movie. A dimensional gap. What, is it supposed to be like a wormhole? Cool. Shortest movie ever. The end. Ah, yay. What did you think? Magnificent special effects. I suppose for back then. I am not going to go through all this stuff. But if you want to know, then maybe you should buy the game and play. Alright, this is the room that we want. This room is dedicated to the enigmatic town of Innsmouth. Its characteristic secrecy has not been an obstacle for the Arkham Museum of the Unusual to provide you with all the information about it. The museum would like to thank Zadok Allen for his collaboration in the making of this room. This must be the one. The Great Old One Cthulhu. This cosmic entity is secretly worshipped by the vast majority of Innsmouth's inhabitants. It is said to lie dreaming in the sunken city of Relier, waiting for the day when it will be freed to reign over the earth once more. You are looking at a replica, by the way. Until recently, we exhibited the original found during the Innsmouth raids. A minor incident deprived us of it. A minor incident. We hope to show it to the public again someday. Well, you stole it, so I hope you never get it back. Okay, so now we know what it looks like. Back here? That room exclusively houses the infamous painting, The Faces of Madness by Francis Hold. Why isn't it in the first room with the others? The museum had to relocate the piece because... Because what? Let's go inside and I'll explain. It is a fascinating story. Come with me. Oh, okay. This sounds juicy. Maybe this one we'll listen to. Francis Hold was a promising German painter whose interest in the dark arts became an obsession. Concerned about the young man's mental health, his family committed him to an asylum where he spent the rest of his life. It is known from his writings that he continued his studies in arcane magic there. The painting behind this curtain, The Faces of Madness, is the result of merging that magic with his art. Why Hold did this is unknown. What is known for certain is that viewing this painting can affect the observer. Is something going to happen to us? In what way? Paranoia, depression, anger? Each person reacts differently when exposed to the painting. We were convinced that the stories about this work were mere exaggerations, but when we showed it to the public, we realized that everything that was said was true. I'm intrigued. Can we see it? Management has decided not to exhibit it until further notice. We've had some problems with some visitors. We are not just visitors. Pull back the curtain and let's see it. We won't tell anyone. I'm not authorized to do so, sir. I don't even have the piece to activate the mechanism that moves the curtain. Bummer. I was curious about this story. Ah. The mechanism is missing a piece. Alright, so I'm assuming we can find something to actually open this up. Can we just shove a letter opener in there? Damn. Alright. Okay, let's go back and I reckon let's go back to the police station. No, level 1. I wonder if there's do we need to do something to get the evidence? Okay. The evidence storage room, here we go. Why are you closing? What? Bah. What's that smell? Greasy and delicious. Hello? Wilbur? How's it going, Wilbur? Can't complain. I mean, of course I can, but at least I have a job. And I pray it stays that way. By the way, hey, sorry about Mac. Yeah, well, what kind of feast are you guys having back there? Ah, smells good, huh? It's some hot dogs from a guy with a stand over at Long Park. By the way, I saw Frank the Worm there. Word is, he's on Mayor Bradley's campaign now. He sends his regards. That he's part of the campaign team? That rat's up to something. He's reformed. I'll believe it when I see it. I think I'll swing by. Something about this stinks. Okay. Wilbur, what do you know about a figure that was seized from a museum? Oh yes, we have it here. Some Innsmouth fellow used it to gouge the museum owner's eye. They're savages, those inbred yokels, huh? Strangely enough, the guy didn't press charges. You know what? If it were up to me, I'd send all that rabble back to that godforsaken town they should never have left. We've got enough problems in Arkham without having to put up with these toad faces. Can I see that figure? You can't. It's not your case, Foster. I know it's not my case, but that figure is related to our investigation. You can file to examine it. Just fill it out and get it stamped by the department. Cut the red tape, will ya? I don't make the rules, sorry. Just a quick look, that's all. They'd throw me out on the street if they found out. What am I supposed to do at 48 with no job? Starve on the street like everybody else? No thanks. Don't insist, Jack. Wilbur would risk his job if he agreed to your request. See? Thanks, Whitman. Whose side are you on? Do you want that application or not? Yes, I have no choice. Wait here. There's always something else we need to do. How about you button it for a minute? We're police officers. We have to follow the rules. Here you go. Ooh, okay. I filled it out for you. How thoughtful. Get the official Arkham PD seal on it, then you can examine the piece. So annoying. Alright. How do I get the seal is the next question. The joint's leaking like a sieve. One of these days we're gonna have to swim out of this dump. Oh. We just take the whole bucket? Why would you take a bucket of water? Why wouldn't I? Well, anything can be handy. We've got some documents. These are entry forms for registering evidence. If you want to log evidence, you fill out a form first. Alright, this is to log though, not to get it out. Okay, so I need to get a seal. A PD seal. Who do I get that from? I'm assuming my boss, right? Let's go to the offices again. Can I actually go to... the captain's not around and his office is locked up tight. Okay. Well, that sucks. I reckon let's go to the psychiatrist. Hey Harvey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you married? Why do you talk so much? You haven't stopped talking for a moment. I talk so much because you talk so little. Someone's got to balance the universe. One moment. Dr. Strider's practice is in this very building. You know her? Yes, we're working together on an innovative psychological profile based on various cult leaders. What are we doing here? Simple bureaucracy. It'll only take a moment. Oh yeah, just barge in while someone's having a session. Good evening. Is this where the brain picking happens? Shh, silence. What's going on? I'm with a patient who... Oh, Dr. Whitman. It's a pleasure to see you again. Doctor? I'm also a doctor of psychiatry, you know that. I can't see you right now, Mr. Foster. I must attend to Mr. Ullman first. What's wrong? I put him under hypnosis and he won't wake up. But there's no need to worry. Some patients take a while to come out of hypnotic lethargy. This guy? Hypnotic lethargy? He's just asleep. Snap your fingers or whatever you do and get him out of here. It doesn't matter if he's asleep or still in a trance. The protocol is very clear. What does the protocol say? We have to wait. To wait? Hey buddy, this ain't no boarding house, so get off your ass and go home. Mr. Foster, I beg you not to disturb the patient. It would be dangerous for him to wake up suddenly. So I suggest you come back later and we can talk calmly. Oh, okay. Ooh, she's got a seal. She gonna let me use it? On the desk there's a seal from the Arkham Police Department. Please stop snooping around my desk and stay away from it. Can I talk to her? I need you to... Silence. Alright, I can't talk to her yet. Damn, that's annoying. Alright, but at least we know where the seal is. Okay, let's go to... Ooh, there's a vending machine. This morning's edition. We're in luck. Got a coin? Ah, shit. I only have a couple of bills in my wallet. Too bad. That newspaper has the address of that spontaneous combustion expert's lecture. Alright. We need to go get the coin from the coin flipping man. I wonder if Thingo will help me. Foster? Alright, where's the coin? You missed. Jack. Oh. What's going on? He's palming it in his sleeve. What? The coin. He keeps it in his sleeve. Thank you, Foster. Jigga jigga jigga. Alright, where's the coin? Blah blah, blah blah. How do I do his sleeve? Here we go. It's up your sleeve. Whitman tipped you off, huh? Hey, you. Think you're clever, huh? What? You never open your mouth, and when you do, it's to screw me over. It wasn't a fair game. There was no chance to win. That was a goddamn point, you idiot. Hey, Archer, you're out of line. Do you know who you're working with? Whitman's nothing but a bookworm. He'll ditch you the second things get rough. I don't know about that. What I do know is that you owe me a coin. Fuck it, you want your coin? Here's your blasted coin. Yay! He's so angry. Mark my words, Foster. Pointing the finger. This guy's gonna leave you high and dry. Nah. Well, that was awkward. Is that true? What? He hinted that you have no street experience. Of course I do. Most of my work is done in the office, but I assist my colleagues if my presence is required. Then why'd Archer say it? I don't know. I guess, like you, I'm not very popular with my colleagues. But I promise you, I'll rise to the occasion. I'll cover you when I have to, and I'll be there when you need me. Are you sure? You should trust what I'm telling you. You're my partner. Oh, besties. I know Archer's been saying I belong in the loony bin, and he's one of the ones who blames me for what happened to Mac. And when he saw me, the son of a bitch didn't have the guts to say it to my face. You better be up to it out there, Harvey. I will. Don't worry about it. Let's move. Oh, okay, we have our coin. Let's stop here, and then in the next episode, let's go buy our paper and follow that trail to talk to the lecturer. So thanks for watching and join me in the next one. Bye.